Okay, second graders, we'll try it again. I'll try and hit the red balloon on the Abraham Lincoln hat. I'm gonna keep doing this, and then we're gonna do math. Here we go. If the stick comes right back, or if the puck comes right back, then I'll fire it again. Here we go. Red balloon. Try to stop it. Try it again. Another shot. Oh, I got it! The balloon falls. All right. You saw it here first. Again, on Channel 9 News. Exclusive premiere. Hitting the red balloon. Amazing. All right. Here we go. We're going to do math. 3-digit addition. We know how to do this. We haven't done a lot of 3-digit, just stuff for fun. But you guys can do this. It's just like two-digit addition. So I have a couple samples on the board. I'm going to practice with you. So if you watch, we know how to do this. It's just a longer number, but it's the same thing we've been doing. I'm going to put a line to separate these two. Right? 375 plus 482. Now be careful when you do these. Remember the last couple days we had to put numbers in the tens place, the ones place, right? We added 300 plus 305 and got 605, right? Those kind of things. You have to remember hundreds place, tens place, ones place. On this one over here, you're going to see why that's important. But first we're going to do this one. So we just add down. Remember in math, start on this side, start on the right side and go left, which is opposite of reading, because reading you go start on the left side and go right. Okay? Remember that. I've had to remind a lot of you guys all year long. Start on this side first. So what is 5 plus 2? Oh my gosh. I hope you're not counting, but if you have to count, that's okay. 5, 6, 7. 7. Make sure you put it underneath the 2 because you want to stay in the ones place the whole time. Can you see that 7? This marker's not very good. It is to me, but I don't know how well it's showing up on there. Okay, 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8. Think about it. 7 plus 8. I'm not going to just write it right away. I want you to think about it. I'll give you a second. 15, right? 7 plus 8, 15. So when you have 15, you have 1 5. The 5 goes down here, and the 1 goes up here. 15, 1 5. Now we just need to add this plus this plus this. 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Your answer is 857. 857. We did a sheet where we had to write it out, 857. Well, here you have it. Okay. Again, don't forget to carry your 1 up here, guys. All right. So when I do this one, 256 plus 65. I didn't write 65 over here, did I? No, you can't do that. You have to remember that the 6 has to stay in the tens place, and the 5 has to stay in the ones place. 256 plus 65. So you have to make sure you write it that way. Okay? Don't forget the number places, the ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place. Okay, so again, we got to start on this side. Do not start on this side. I'm almost saying somebody's name because they always start on this side. It's a boy. I'm not going to say your name. Make sure you start on this side. 6 plus 5. Well, you know 5 plus 5 is 10, so 6 plus 5 has to be 11. So you put a 1 here and a 1 here. Here's your 11. 1, 1. Okay? 6 plus 5. We got it again. 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 1 more is 12, or equal 5 plus 1 is 6, and then 6 plus 6 is 12. 12, 12, 12. So you put the 2 down here and the 1 up here for 12. And then 2 plus 1. If you don't know 2 plus 1 without counting, We send you back to kindergarten. So 321. That's it. Okay, this math, we haven't done a lot with hundreds where you got to stack them like that. That's what I like to call it, stack them. Okay, there's different ways of saying that. But remember to keep your places. Okay, just do this worksheet. If you want to do the blocks and the sticks and the circles, you can. But guys, I got to tell you, that takes, you understand how this works, but that takes a long time to do it. If you do it this way, it's faster and you get the same answers. We've done that before with the 10s. So go ahead and do all those. Then on the next page are word problems. Please look at those. In fact, I will read them to you. The first one, for those of you who would like to have it read to you or need to have it read to you, this is number 1. And notice this is 1, 2, 3, 4, because the sheet was set up to do the word problems first, but I switched them because I like to do it the other way around. I'd rather do the other ones. I'd rather have us understand and know how to do it first and then apply it to a word problem. So that's why it's switched. That's why this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other page starts with number 5 because I switched them. That makes more sense. Number 1 says, Milo makes a display of plant and fish fossils at the library. He puts 478 plant fossils, puts in 478 plant fossils. He puts in 667 fish fossils. How many fossils are in the display? All right, number 2 says, the Nature Club plants some pine and birch trees. They plant 496 birch trees. Then they plant 283 pine trees. How many trees does the club plant in all? I'm not going to give you a hint, but the hint is pretty obvious. Whether or not we add or subtract. I'm not going to tell it to you. And if I go too fast between, pause and work on them if you want. Number 3 says there are 818 ducks entered in the Rubber Duck River race. Then 182 more are added. How many ducks are in the race now? And number 4, it says there are 189 children at Camp Sunshine. There are 375 children at Camp Bluebird. How many children are there at the 2 camps combined? Okay, that's it for math. After you get your math done, take a little break. I hope you're doing chores at home for mom and dad, because heck, you're home. You might as well be working, right? You'd probably rather do math work than clean a toilet or something, right? So get your math done. After math, wash your hands, grab a snack, and we'll get back to it with our read aloud. Eat lunch if it's that time of day. Anyway, hope you're all well. Bye.